Okay, Thursday I'll be live. Today Ken asked about Flying Star. So let's talk about Flying Star. Oops, I'm 8 minutes late. 8 minutes late. I thought I was punctual. That means my clock need to do something about it, huh? Okay, now a student asked me, teacher, you want to increase consultation fee, feng shui audit fee, and so on? My answer is yes, because admin say 4 years, I never increase my price. Number one. Number two, admin say so many bills, right? Number three, admin also say I'm the cheapest there. She researched already. The tuners and the most ethical one plus June most ethical one plus prettiest one and then plus what? Most honest one, most ethical one, most accurate one, she said. And the most pretty one. That means say. So she said, teacher, for 4 years, you never increase your consultation price. Fee, not price, fee. So okay, agree with her, increase. Some of you may want to block the hours first, meaning start from 1st January, the price, admin say want to increase. So some of you may want to block the hours first. Let's say some of you want to like buy 5 hours first, or you go ahead, do whatever you like. Okay. Thank you for coming in, David. David, next year, most of the lao chabo are like me. The health, wealth, all this not so good. So please take care of my apple. I'm very worried. My apple. Susan, nice to see you. Thank you so much. Susan took care of me. She got me food when I was sick. And then wear sleeveless like mo sui. Maybe shift that side. Shift this side, can? Too bright, cannot. Or too like the what? Okay, Kelvin, nice to see you. Kelvin bought a deck of cards for me for Chinese Medium Physics one. Quite fun, that one, Most welcome. You are the most caring student I ever had. My apple like liao. Okay, let's help Ken understand more. So Ken actually bought the textbook. Right? He bought the textbook of Flying Stars. Now feng shui, we know there are many versions, right? They got the mountain water type, right? The land formation type. They got the 8-mansion type, many types. Okay. But of course, they're all for different purpose. Flying Star is more for the unit itself. Of course, the world map, all this actually also can use. Share screen. Hey, Lian, how are you? Teacher miss you. I miss singing with you. Happy Diwali. I agree. Hey, my neighbor so cute. Yesterday, ding dong. Then I go and open the door. Yes. Then I saw my Indian neighbor live right there, that corner. Then they brought me a tray of like cookies. Some she handmade herself. Some she bought it. One tray. She gave it to me. Then very nice. That day, 17th floor, came down and then put some snacks, TVs, all this at my door. And then wrote me a small note and said, we are moving out. But thank you for being our favorite neighbor. Wow, I'm so happy when I see the note. Miss you, yeah. Miss you so much. Hey, Hockey, nice to see you. LY, nice to see you. Okay, let's talk about Ken. Let's put the focus back to Ken, okay? Okay, let's put the focus to Ken. Now, Ken said, good afternoon, teacher. I'm so sorry, I'm supposed to answer you on Sunday, right? So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Yeah. Okay. He said, I hope that you're feeling better. Yeah, I was sick last week. Infection. A quick question and confirmation with regards to flying star concept. Sure. Assuming for a house that was built in period 7, right, and we're in period 9, right? So should we use period 7 or use period 9 to plot the house? Answer, please. The house is period 7, built in period 7. Okay? Answer? We should use period 9. Okay, I give my answer. Okay. Selena, nice to see you. November is my birthday. Selena is bringing me for lunch tomorrow. Yay. Thank you, Selena. Sorry, period 7. Period 7 move in date. Correct. Period 7. Period 7 will be more applicable to the floor plan. Okay, so yeah, period 7. Okay, so I'll flip to the textbook. Flip to the textbook. So he actually asked vibrant energy. There are actually 5 types of energy. All right, 5 types of energy. These are all actually explained in the textbook, but it's okay. I can explain again. My job is to explain and explain. Okay, let me show you the textbook. Textbook here. Okay, can see the textbook? Cannot. Can see, right? Textbook. Okay. Now, when you flip to this page, page 29 actually. Cannot move away. Right? Okay. Now, total there are 5 energy. Correct? Energy on a level of, flip to the textbook. If you have a textbook, flip to the textbook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. Correct? Total there are 5 energy. Correct? And we rate, let's say 1 the strongest. Number 1. Let's say we rate the strongest energy. Okay, and then we rate 5 as the weakest energy. Correct? We rate it as the weakest. So, okay, I've checked. The house is period 7. Okay? Period 7 is the house, period 7. Therefore, 7 should be the strongest energy, right? The one next to it, the 8, right, will be the strongest energy, right? The next level will be the 8, right? Will be the next strongest energy. And the third one should be the 6. So the 6 and the 8, right? So if this is, let's say a champion chair, right? Let's say this is a champion chair. So this is the champion chair. 7 should be right on top. Correct? Second runner-up should be here. 8. Then the third runner-up should be here. 6. Yummy, yummy. Tomorrow we're having lunch. And I love Selena because every time together she will always tell me a lot of story. I love her story. Very funny one. Fang Chi, nice to see you. Fang Chi, I call her Angel. She's like Nightingale like that. Angel. Get the idea already? 7, right? It's the strongest. Then we'll go to the flying star 8. Then we'll go to the flying star 6. Okay? Now, the complication actually comes in. Sometimes it's not just like that. Sometimes it's just not like that. Meaning, because it's period 9 already, correct? So look at the 1, 2, 3. You know, this is the strongest. Number 1 strongest, number 2 strongest, number 3 strongest, right? Correct. The forward one, of course, will be the second stronger one. Correct. Now the problem with this is period 7 house is now is period 9. So if you look at the 1, 2, and 3, right? Correct. When you look at the 1, 2, and 3, then the 9, where are you going to put the period 9? Correct. It's actually after the 8, right? Correct. This is period 9, what? Correct. Period 9. You see not? Period 9. Correct. So if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, then obviously period 9 is 4, right? Correct. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is all jialat already. Correct. So how period 7 house in a period 9 timing? Can this period house 7 actually absorb this period 9 energy? Not really. Not really. That's why I always say, don't, if you want to buy house, try to buy the latest period one. Better. Because the period 9 come in, right? Period 7, period 8 energy actually a bit weakened already. It's actually weakened already. So when I say this is a period 7 house, now it's a period 9. Should we use a period 7 chart or should we use a period 9 chart? That is I don't know you understand my question or not. Do you understand my question? So if you use a period 9 house, you plot it inside the chart, right? But don't forget the house is a period 7 energy house. So it cannot make very good use of the period 9 energy. So it becomes the period 9 chart when you plot into the house, it doesn't work very well. So you still need to plot a period 7 chart into a period 7 house, right? And read it like a period 7 star plotted on a chart with a period 9 in mind. You understand? Like 9 now is good, but in a period 7 house, it cannot absorb the 9 flying star energy. That's why I always say at the house, don't buy too old, don't buy too, right? If it's too old or what, like one of my students bought a house, very, very old. Then how? He major renovation the house. Major renovation can or not? Can. Major renovation can. According to some master, they say must change the roof, right? Must change this, change, like almost tear down the whole house. Of course, this will be the perfect way of doing it, correct? Most perfect way of doing it, right? The whole thing tear down and something like rebuild. Rebuild, of course, you can fully absorb the period 9 energy, correct? But sometimes we cannot afford to tear the government roof, correct? How to tear this roof? Cannot. So if you do a major renovation interior, how is it? How is it? Now, according to some masters, I see their textbook, they say no. For me, I think okay. For me, I think okay. Can. For me. Okay? Now, in ancient time, when they renovate their house, they can tear their roof. Because ancient Chinese, they are mostly not high-rise building. Correct? Mostly not the government kind. The ancient, they live in something called 四合院. Correct? They live in like house. They don't live in like flats. But now the concept actually changed to flats. Correct? Flat. Housing flat. Correct? But housing flat, you cannot tear the roof. How are you going to tear the roof? Correct? So for me, a major renovation, so far, I see is okay. a major renovation. That means like Selena like that, she hacked the whole house, blah, 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 right? So her feng shui, I actually use period 9 feng shui to read because she really major renovation the whole house. The floor tilings, everything, like, the whole toilet, everything. So she actually renewed the energy of the house. For me, I take flying star period 9. For me. Okay, for other masters, I don't know. You ask Selena what is major renovation, no? Selena, can you answer Ken Kana? No? Can you answer Ken? Ken ask, is tearing down one of the wall considered? Maybe you explain to him what is major renovation because you done one, right? Okay, so this part clear already, huh? Clear already, huh? Any more question? If not today, only Ken only, right? Is it? Or anybody else? Selena, see? This is her answer. She hacked everything except the wall. She changed the window. She changed all the door. Right? Basically, bare. She bare almost everything. The wall she didn't hack because that's the government wall, right? Or that is a major pillar which you cannot hack. If you hack, the whole flat collapse. Correct? Or you will be fined by the authority. Am I right? Also, teacher, if cannot find period 9 house because period 9 house started in 2029. Correct? If not, cannot find how period 8 still acceptable because the next very good energy is the period 9. Correct? So remember the nearest energy nearer to the period. Now, if it's period 7, 8, 9, a bit far already, right? So the period 7 house cannot really absorb the period 9 energy. So that's why I always say don't stay in a house that you so long that you don't even want to renovate. If you want higher resale value, you should always constantly renovate your house, right? Like me, those who come to my place, they're always wondering, hey, you just move in. They're always wondering that. Actually, no. But why? Constant maintenance. Like I mean, she knows I'm very particular. Small little thing, I must quickly get it fixed. It's all about feng shui. So for a period 7 house, period 9 energy is not considered harmful. It's not well absorbed. Right? Future energy are not well absorbed. Like period 9 not harmful, then period 1 also not harmful. Because after period 9 is period 1. Correct? Yes, in a sense, not harmful, but it's unreachable. You cannot access to the energy. Correct? So it becomes what? White elephant. Correct? I thought my textbook, usually I write very clearly. Is it difficult to read my textbook? Can you want to give a bit of feedback? I already string the book. All the important thing I wrote inside. And then I explain as easy as I can in very simple English. And every page you will learn something one. You won't hear story one. You won't hear you won't hear that. Every page are information, knowledge. Like every page you have to do marking on it. You have to okay, you have to write something on it. Like textbook like that, like school textbook. And I write it very simple. And this is very, very complete flying star knowledge for flying star. This knowledge, very, very complete. I use period 8, huh? Okay. Maybe the next version I upgrade period 9. But again, not many period 9 house. Not many. Some are not ready. Some last year TOP, right? So can't get the period 9 yet. But thank you for sharing with us all this information. Give feedback so I can keep improve on the writing for the student. Okay, next session, Sunday, I busy because admin's birthday and also my birthday. So we're going for some birthday celebration. So this Sunday, no FB Live. And then on the next session, I want to teach you period 1. I want to talk about the ending of period 9. Now everybody actually focus on period 9, which is wrong. Okay, because period 9 only 20 years and period 1 energy actually is coming in. Okay, so I see you next session. But that one I need to prepare materials. Okay, I need to prepare materials, spend time doing it. Then I can explain the concept to you. Okay. Which one takes priority, teacher? Lifestyle, auspicious sector, or八字, auspicious sector? Oh, you have to blend it to use. You have to blend it to use. I always blend together. I always blend together. The best is, for example, wealth sector in the 八字, right? Feng Shui, for example. And then I will also cross-check it with the flying star and see if the energy, how is the energy there also, right? Energy is a different thing, right? Place is a place, correct now? For example, the wealth sector very nice in south sector. In the 八字, my wealth sector is in the south, correct? Then the flying star there, the energy is very strong. Very good. But okay, teacher, energy not very strong, but it is my 八字 wealth sector. 八字 only say is the wealth sector is there only. It didn't say very good. It just say it's there. But flying star will describe the level of the energy. Understand? The level of the energy. Diana say period 8 house trigram. Trigram is 八卦. Is it? What? I don't understand this question. I don't understand this question. Usually it's different one. Like sometimes I look at the feng shui, right? Like I need to use the 八字 put inside the floor plan. The house got the feng shui itself. The person got the 八字. These two must blend together one, right? After I blend together, oh, I know already this house, the position for the wealth sector, for example, is at south. Next thing I need to check is the flying star at that south sector. How is the energy flow there? If it's very strong, I know that this wealth sector put there can absorb the energy very well. Or it's the right position. But at this timing, it's not very well. Maybe another timing, like another year or what. Because the star fly what? Correct? Or the month the star will fly what? Correct? Or the day the flying star also will fly what? Correct? Then you will know that that wealth sector in that position, how is the energy level? You mean 八字 huh? Hey Monster, nice to see you. Nice name. House trigram like birth cert. You mean the floor plan, is it? The house floor plan, is it? Just reach home. Oh. Are you first time here? Chingy? Chingy? I like your name. Oh, no, don't confuse. 八字, 八宅 is 八字, 八宅. For example, my 八字, 八宅 say south is my wealth sector. Correct? Then your floor plan, you plot flying star inside and you see, there's energy in the flying star for this period, this facing. Wow, very good at the energy. Different story. Oh, Yunqing, nice to see you. Wow, sweet eh, 这个点，这个 sweet eh. La 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 la. Yunqing super love me. I also super love her. Yunqing very cute. How would the move-in date affect? Oh, yes, will affect. Definitely affect. Dates are very, very important. Okay? Very important. Especially married date. Very important. Sometimes I like to ask, when are you married? You know why? When I see when are you married, straight away, I don't need to count. I need to take a spouse star and I don't need to take your spouse八字and your八字and sit there and calculate and calculate. No need. I just ask your married date. I already know what the condition of your marriage. That's why I love to calculate marriage date. Like, not calculate doesn't mean teacher choose for me. No. Calculate means give me your married date. I always ask, there's a form you need to fill. And you notice I ask for a married date, which you don't know why I ask. I ask so that I plot the date straight away. I know the condition of your marriage, the quality of your marriage. Yes, you have to look into the moving date. Make sure the moving date does not clash with the 八字 plus the day itself. Because the day itself also have stars above, right? For example, there are stars above that were like, today cannot touch the earth, today cannot cut the hair, right? Then at the same time, you need to check this one and your 八字 also. Did it crash or not? Yes, it says cannot, or it says can. Let's say it says, oh, very good. Today, the stars got this star or this god above, very good one for house moving. But if you cross-check with your 八字, you will realize crash with your 八字also cannot use. Cannot use. Oh, thank you. Like and share. Thank you. Shirley Apple, very supportive. And she know I'm super damn soon. Move-in date has to be for you and the house, correct? Correct. Ja, how are you, Ja? Nice to see you. Understand. Thank you, teacher. You welcome. Okay, so that's end of today's session. Next session, I will talk about what you should do actually in period 9. It's not you should do what period 9 asks you to do anymore. You should actually get ready for period 1, which I'll explain. Okay, so I see you next session, not this Sunday, next Sunday. Okay, bye-bye.